Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and today we are watching the third episode of Season 2 of The Witcher.
The last episode we had two plot lines kind of going side by side. So we had Yennifer and Fringilla dealing with this kind of weird witch dream thing. It was honestly very confusing, but what happened from that is Fringilla now is going with the elves and Yennefer's kind of on her own.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting how she made a deal with the elves on behalf of Nilfgaard when Yennefer has been consistently saying that, you know, they're probably going to be pissed off at you for the fact that you failed in your other mission. So I just kind of have a bad feeling about what's going to end up happening to them. And as for Geralt, he brought Ciri to Kaer Morhen, where it seemed like he's going to start training her. We also got to see Vesemir, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, definitely excited to see Ciri kind of learn, you know, more how to fight, maybe more how to like take care of herself in situations as well. Geralt is definitely taking on a very fatherly role towards her, definitely being more protective of her, which I think is very nice. And I mean, he's just fulfilling his duty and what he's supposed to be doing with her.
All right, let's jump into this episode.
All right, Cirilla, what have you learned?
How much time has passed?
Oh, she knows how to fight now.
I mean, she is just hitting
Kind
hay.
of. I'm like, she's ready. She's ready. Give her the witch potion.
Looks like she dropped her friggin' sword already.
Sir Laszlo, he protected me in Sintra, and he said less than perfect means death.
Your stomach's growling loud enough to wake the dead. If that counts.
Hunger makes for good sauce.
Also makes for shitty lunges.
Ooh. What the heck?
Did she see that when she touched him?
You are safe here.
Are you?
Was it Black Knight again? If he's still haunting you.
Whose turn is it for lunch?
I feel like she saw something in his future.
Yeah, but it was very, like, I couldn't even tell
it
what
was
the
like
hell
a
she saw.
flash.
Yeah.
We won't get any rest. None of us will have any peace until there are no monsters left in the world. Until our life's mission is complete.
Which will be never. Because what else would we do?
Exactly.
I mean, you could always make some more monsters, am I
Down
right?
that road again.
Fine, one more hour. Then you can hang what's left of me on the medallion tree.
Oh my gosh.
That's sad. Now we're getting backstory. Now I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I
just thought he was an asshole when we first met
Maybe
him.
he just didn't know as much.
Well, I mean, he said it himself. Like, he was
Right.
going there in anticipation that he would be able to help him, but they
Now I
really
feel sad. Ooh.
approached that even that well because he didn't even say anything.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been like, hey, y'all, I like really need help.
Yeah, like, there's a fucking, like...
Tree in me?
yeah, growing out of my shoulder blade.
The Northern Kings are coming for the memorial, and they need answers.
The Nilfgaardian prisoner hasn't proven fruitful. There's evidence of a magical barrier in his head.
Did he put it there?
So we need to search elsewhere.
I feel like you did.
God,
You traitor.
I was there to study monoliths. They hold the history of this continent. And I think they hold our future too.
A future that'll soon go to hell now that the elves are flocking to Sintra.
The elves are not our enemy.
They've already aligned with Nilfgaard, proving what many of us have known for centuries.
Because of Fringilla.
They can't be trusted.
For all we know, they might take him out when they get there.
That's true.
We'll be burying a lot more than 14 mages then.
13. Oh, she showed up!
Yenna.
I'm alive!
Had to walk all this fucking way, too.
Did you ever portal? So it always correlates to something new. The symbol, alright?
Yeah, I think so.
So this one looks...
Like a bird of some sort?
You are a hero to me and many others. But we
What?
need to let Vilgefortz carry the mantle of victory for now.
Like, all she did.
Because you and Vilgefortz are making a play for their seats.
I
Wow.
know it's dangerous, but this is not the time to be weak. It's the time to be strong. You did what you had to do. And I, for one, will always be grateful for your sacrifice.
Yeah, she gets no credit for it.
Sacrifice. Are they trying to say that she doesn't have powers now because of what she did?
That would be wild. I just can't imagine she
I
would
mean, I
ever
feel like she's gonna get it
back.
back, but like maybe is that what they are thinking? Like she doesn't have her powers right now because of what she did there.
Right,
Like
like
she just
she
like
used
overloaded
it.
herself, you know?
Coming to Zintria from everywhere. A place of refuge. Where
We're
elves
back
can
in
be
the
safe.
city. Sintra, but they call it Zinthria.
Against the elves completely.
It wasn't that far to turn.
Yes, but you should know our immigration to Zintria has inflamed tensions.
With Nilfgaard,
So they're just like trying to occupy
they'll
it.
protect us.
I don't think they give
Yeah.
a fuck about
I
y'all.
will have never known a human to give out of the kindness of his heart.
But then again, it might have been theirs first, so. I'm just saying it might have been the humans who originally took it from them, you know. But yeah, I don't think Nilfgaard's gonna care, and like I don't think they're gonna protect you if somebody comes.
If at anything, they're just gonna use them for whatever they needed to use them for, and then they're gonna freaking like cast them aside.
Do you remember wasting your time battling sacks of straw, Colin?
Can't say I do.
What did you do then?
Some things are far too scary for little girls.
I'm not little and I'm not afraid. I want to do what a witcher does.
Be careful what you ask for.
Don't go trying to take their serum.
Yeah.
That stuff's crazy.
Come on then.
If it even
Like,
had
is she
a
gonna
name.
have to go out in the woods and just like survive?
I mean, I'm hoping that Geralt is gonna just show up and like nothing happens. So.
But maybe she needs this. Maybe she needs some toughness.
I mean, if she survives it, that'll really like freaking.
I don't know if they're gonna go
me.
that hardcore yet. I think it's just gonna be some like sort of trainee thing, you know? Yeah, this looks like some sort of trainee. Train. Oh my gosh, that looks scary. What do you do? Run through it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh shit!
Ooh. It's like an obstacle course.
If she gets hurt, Geralt's gonna be so fucking pissed.
I mean, she wants to be a witcher. Well, she wants to do what a witcher does.
Yeah.
Still, same difference. Oh! I mean,
that's just all about timing and balance, you know?
She asked for it though, so.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna get back up and go back up there.
Hopefully.
Still want to be a witch?
Come on, show him, Ciri.
From your studies, you know she was a power-hungry mutt of a girl. By death to all kings when Rydak.
Those are some cool graphics, like, dang.
I feel like this is some sort of connection to Yennefer.
She's
the fire, you know?
Priests. Even
Maybe they're
like,
worried about her?
Yeah. Is this why they don't do that fire stuff now?
Maybe.
Together they burned
And maybe they're worried that
cities
she
and
might
rivers
become
of
this.
innocent blood down the streets of
Or
Maine.
like just an excuse to take her out, I should say.
To reclaim power.
That's not true. Olka was a girl forgotten by her family. She was trying to rightly recover her throne.
You weren't there, boy.
No, I'm a historian.
Falco was quarter elven, just as Yennefer is.
So what do you say? She's related to Falca?
Of course. But
Just because someone kind of fits in description doesn't mean they are that.
She's a quarter elf and she used fire.
She's the one.
Falco destroyed None, and all the mages in it, her violence etched here.
Oh my gosh. Did he, like...
Has he just been using magic to keep his hands there?
Oh my gosh, really?
He was there. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, so like I feel a little bit different about how he's been talking. I mean, I still don't agree with him, but like he was there, you know. He wasn't just talking about like, you know, history to like freaking pin it on Yennefer.
Oh, she's gonna keep trying again and again. Oh my gosh, it's that middle one. Gotta time it. Gotta time it.
Oh, you got, girl. Come on, Ciri. Let's go
I mean,
back.
honestly, she just needs to like stop in between each one, right?
Oh, see, they're even trying to stop her, but she's not having it.
Mm-hmm. She's determined.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Okay. Oh.
Oh yes.
Okay, that's one obstacle.
All right, and now let's try to get through this. Oh gosh, that looks scary. How do you even do that? You gotta run with it. Oh, there's multiple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
My gosh, that was harder fall.
Now you have to go do the first one again.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she got cut.
Yeah.
Admit it. You belong in a castle.
I mean, she just tried it for the first time today. Like, besides, it's not like her fault she's here when Geralt's here.
What's going on?
What are you doing down here?
Staying out from underfoot. Per Tessea's request.
I wish things were different. Politics.
Requires a certain type of person. Calculating. I understand.
Who is he talking to, though?
Who's that? Oh, that's him, Kahir, right?
I think so. Yeah.
His
He's
hair grew
probably
out.
like
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going
crazed
on.
now.
She like took his mind, basically. Like.
It isn't the end I'd hoped for, no.
So you think he was talking to him,
Break
right?
it to you, but you won't meet an end here.
Probably.
Well, Yennefer.
So he still communicates very well.
Yeah.
So
He just has gone through some shit.
Fringilla told me about you.
She's saying.
His schoolmate. She envied you.
Oh, what's the hurry, my dear?
What is it with men lurking about this place?
Who startled you?
Oh, uh-oh. What's going on?
It's like a vision of what he wants, or did he just do this?
I always pegged you as a pervert.
I'd never demean myself with the likes of you.
Oh, there's a different reason for this.
Yeah.
I prefer a hero of Sodom.
He just is, like, I guess afraid of her still?
Yeah.
Tell me how it felt to control fire.
Does he want to know?
No, I think he does. He wants that power.
Yeah.
So he was full of shit, just like talking shit about her, saying like, you know, that she could be the next one.
To say has grown so fond of.
Oh crap, that's the same thing. All the memories.
I wonder if he's gonna see the weird witch stuff.
Oh.
You will answer to this.
Oh no, now she's mad.
Geralt! You need to see this.
Is she doing it? Watch her do it.
I've told you once!
Oh, she just keeps trying it.
Don't stop.
Stop showing off! Steady your legs!
They're trying to help her. I love that.
It went from like talking shit to just like rooting her on.
They probably like
just because of her like determination. Yeah,
they respect it. No, I love it. Heck yeah.
I would like grab the bottom one and just swing.
You
like
just like
get low.
dunk and like
oh shit! There you go.
Yeah. Ooh! Oh my gosh!
Okay, what's the next obstacle?
They're all cheering. That's so cute.
Okay, which one is this? Okay.
They're like her uncles.
And Vesemir's like the grandpa.
All right. Oh no! Don't fall. You came this far.
Yeah. And Geralt's about to show up.
I know. You don't want to like fall. Ooh, that's like a far fall too. If you fall from that.
I feel like she's already fallen.
Probably,
to be honest.
yeah.
Like that can't be the first time that she passed that.
No, she's probably fell multiple times. Where's Geralt? I want him. Oh, here he is. Hopefully she doesn't get all nervous. Oh, is she gonna miss? Oh, she made it.
Is that it?
Oh,
I mean, that seems like it.
But she
like,
didn't go down the ladder.
Who gives a fuck? At that point, like, you just didn't stick the landing. You're freaking close enough. C's get degrees.
Watch him be like, go again. Dang.
Oh.
So close.
See? You have to go down the ladder.
Committed treason against one of our own.
Uh-oh. What did you expect to happen? Like,
take his magical hand.
Survived fire magic. Survived imprisonment by Nilfgaard. Survived capture by elves.
See if he's gonna be able to
and now
spin
returns
this.
to these hallowed halls unscathed.
She's not unscathed. She doesn't have her power anymore.
Yeah.
But if you claim to want to defend the Brotherhood, as you so vociferously did before Sodom, then you must also be willing to defend it from threats inside these walls.
They're gonna side with him.
We have no
I just don't know what his intentions are, you know? So I don't know if he's gonna side with him.
He will have to kill the Nilfgaardian prisoner.
Is this Vilkfoot talking to you?
The hero kills the enemy.
Which will prove what?
That you are not a spy!
Or that I am a killer!
And tell them the truth. That you are not a threat because you have lost your magic.
She just didn't tell
She
anybody
knows,
what
yeah.
happened to her yet.
Tracy's scarred, Sabrina's bruised, we're all in pain.
Yeah, but you lost everything. Your magic. You didn't lose Geralt. He's still there.
Thinks you're dead, though.
I'm not a spy.
I'm leaving for Sintra tomorrow. To help the elves who are migrating, to help people like...
Like me. How heroic. If only you were asked to prove your loyalty by beheading a man.
Stregobor has spies stationed on the towers outside. If you slip out in the night, you will be caught.
Why does it want me? Why me?
I was at your parents' wedding feast. I saw your mother exhibit
Yeah, the same thing you do.
uncontrolled magical power. I think you've inherited that power.
What did she
What's
see?
there?
This is what turned him?
This tree thing.
The
That's
hand
the
he took,
thing.
yeah.
So how could she sense it?
Oh my gosh.
That's freaky.
This is what like her dream was.
Yeah.
Her getting pulled.
Alright, let's see if you could do it, Geralt.
Come on, take out this freaking group. Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Something stronger and bigger? Freaking insect?
What the heck?
This is worse than the tree. Like, it just took out the tree like nothing.
Nothing.
I just don't feel like that's a good hiding spot. Like, I don't think that's gonna stop it from finding you.
You're like fully exposed on one side.
I hope she doesn't scream.
Come on, use your training.
Oh, she's going in.
This is what a Witcher would do.
I feel like it's gonna be like a last resort, like, cause like when those guys try to take her too, like, she didn't do it immediately.
She
it
doesn't
was kind of
really,
like a self-defense
yeah.
mechanism, you know?
She's gonna totally have to do it.
It's gonna be when she's like in a position where she
Yeah.
has nothing else, you know? Do it. Scream. Do it. Do it. Do it. What the fuck is this thing?
Why does it have a bunch of hands on it? Oh,
Geralt.
I guess we didn't need a scream.
Yeah, I was hoping for her to scream.
I know. She's got to by the end of the season. Like,
Of
figure out
course.
what's going on.
Like, we have to figure out what the hell she is, you know?
Like, why she can do that. Can we go back to talking about the mom and the scream? And...
Yeah. I thought it was funny how the creature just came out of nowhere and just
I know.
killed the tree, which I
Like
thought was like, oh
nothing.
damn, this tree's
I
gonna be
know.
pretty formidable. All I was to do was freaking his sister.
What did you say?
I said freaking. I can't do PG-13, okay? That was him, right, though? The king from the first season that had, like, freaking weird-ass creature that Geralt had to fight all night until the morning?
Today,
I can't tell if he wants this guy dead or not, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it better for him to be dead? Because he still has not shown us anything this season. Besides, like, what we assume was him talking to him in the cell earlier before Yennefer walked up on him. This dude's got a man bun and a ponytail.
Wait, is that why she doesn't have makeup anymore? Because she can't do her magic and put her makeup on?
I mean, I don't know. You ever warned me talking about his man bun and ponytail. He's got them both at the same time.
That's a Chad move.
Is she gonna do it? Or what if she just randomly gets her magic back and just gets the hell out of here, you know?
Oh my gosh, she's gonna do it, isn't she? Oh,
now she freed him! What the fuck?
Run! I didn't want her to do it. I don't know why. I'm on the side of chaos.
They're like, fire! Look,
They're
I
like,
told
she's
you!
doing
I
it.
told you! How crazy would it be if Sentra is, and like Nilfgaard is doing the right thing.
Right.
And that they're all the fucked up people, you know?
Yeah.
What's she
Get
like,
on the
come with me?
horse! He's probably like, can I get a ride?
Come on then.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh!
I knew it.
That's
Well,
wild.
I mean, what would he do? Run, you know? Well, this got exciting.
Yeah. All right. So Yennefer made a interesting decision. I don't know where she goes from here besides trying to find Geralt, in my opinion.
She was faced with a really rough decision. It was like be a murderer or like maybe get it's like she didn't have a guarantee that they were actually gonna believe her by cutting off someone's head, you know? Like you could still be doing it and like betray someone in theory to try to prove yourself. So like I feel like I didn't want her to kill him. I don't know why, I don't know, I thought that'd be good for the story maybe. But also it's just like, I didn't want him to just die like that because it just was like, it just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
It didn't feel right.
It feel like he needs to go out like in a fight, in a battle. Like
Right.
just getting his head cut off after being a prisoner just felt like it would be anticlimactic for him, you know?
And also, like you said, it's like, what if Nilfgaard, what if like all the things that Fringilla is saying are like actually kind of true? Like they don't, you know, they're
I mean, that's
on
the crazy thing.
better
We've seen like their side of the story, but we really
Right.
haven't really gone into Nilfgaard as much. And you know, from a surface level, they look like obviously the bad people, but is that because we focused on them so much and not Nilfgaard? I mean, who knows? I don't think Stregobor was ever going to stop pursuing Yennefer,
Right.
and you know, we found out that he was actually a part of that other like quarter elf that had, you know, used that chaos fire and took out his hands, or took off his hands, I should say. That kind of made me feel a little different about him, but at the end of the day, I still kind of felt a little shitty about him because obviously he put Yennefer in that situation, and I was like trying to read her thoughts.
And the way he was questioning her, like, how did you do it? It almost was like he wanted that, that power.
Absolutely.
Um,
That's also another thing that makes me question, like, whose side are we really on? Like, are we on the right side?
Yeah, like, I mean, we've kind of, same with, like, kind of the elf thing, too. Like, the way they made it seem was, like, they had originally occupied this land in the city, and, like, Cirilla's grandmother, I guess, fought and took it from them, is what I'm assuming happened, and now it seems like they're kind of, like, taking back what was already theirs. So I guess there's kind of, like, I mean, I guess we haven't gotten the full picture yet, but there's definitely, obviously, always more than one side to the story, and it's like, I kind of want to know more about the elf side as well. Like, what exactly did they go through? Because clearly they're kind of like discriminated against, and I don't really understand why exactly.
You know, it's also interesting, like when they were talking about like this, did they say like it was like a convergence or something like that, where there was like all these creatures ended up showing up here on the planet where they already kind of occupied, and then the elves were just kind of displaced and taken over, and pretty much their lands were taken from them. So I mean, you're right. Like, I want to see more about the elves. I want to see a little bit more about Nilfgaard, in all honesty. And as for Geralt and Ciri, you know, we got to see her pretty much. There was like some sort of obstacle course that the Witchers had to go through and whatnot, and she performed pretty admirably in my opinion. And I still want to know what the hell she is, because she's obviously something more than just a human. She's got some sort of abilities that allow her to both see the future, because now she's seen Geralt call out for Yennefer. She saw herself getting pulled by the damn tree creature, which we saw after the fact when she saw that vision of that. And she also has this like screaming thing.
I have a theory. Ooh, what if she's part elf?
Would that be too simple?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe. I don't really know. We haven't seen any elves do that.
Maybe that's why her grandma was so weird about her. Well, I don't know.
But I mean,
no, but then if that would mean her mom would have to be part elf too.
Yeah.
And then that would mean the grandma.
She's something.
That wouldn't make any sense, so I don't really actually know. Unless her mom was not the grandmother's actual daughter. I don't know if that makes sense either. I don't remember. There was, like, some things from the first season I feel like I don't remember fully. I don't know, maybe not the elf thing. That'd be too many elves, because Yennefer is already part elf.
Is it all just about elves?
Yeah, it's like, what else is out there? Yeah. What else could she be? I love shows like this that make someone like Cahir, who in the first season was like, you know, you saw him as like this evil villain, crazy guy. Yeah. And now it's like, okay, we're getting layers.
Sympathy towards
we're
him,
getting like more backstory. Hopefully him and Yennefer have like a conversation and we learn more about him. And it's like, it makes you feel different ways to these characters that you felt one way towards. And then I just really like shows like that. It makes it deeper. So with Vilgefortz as well, it's really, I don't know, kind of confusing with him, because it's like, we knew he's some sort of traitor. We haven't really got any hints as to what he's exactly doing. It seems like he might have been talking to Cahir earlier.
I think that's what they were implying.
But it's like, we don't really know if he's on the side of Nilfgaard at all, or if he clearly he wasn't going to let him die.
What's his motives? You know, like, we don't know what he wants, because to this point, the only thing he's really shown us is faces, like when other people are talking, and then when he killed his own guy. So like, what does that really mean? But like, they have to pay that off at some point. Like, I was expecting to see a little bit more, like, I don't know, telling, like, did he want to kill Cahir? Because it kind of looked like there was a little dissension, like he didn't want to at that point, you know? At least for me.
Yeah, but maybe at that point he was like, you know, I'll give myself away, so just let it be. Who knows? I mean, he could just be wanting,
I guess, for like the greater good.
Right, like
the
maybe,
white flame.
Maybe he wants his own power. Like maybe he, like I said, he could have absolutely nothing to do with Nilfgaard too.
I mean, I think that he does at this point. I feel like he's working with them as a double agent, and it's really just what they really want. Obviously, they were pursuing Ciri too, so like, I mean, I really don't know what the hell they want at this point, but the idea that we're questioning, are they really the bad guys in all of this? Like, that's really intriguing to me.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reaction to the series. We upload them over there. The link's down in the description below.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.